So I think one of the biggest turning points for processing my grief was kind of like this past life I had as a psychic investigator out of London, and um, I was so unethical back then. I would just do whatever I wanted because I had these chubby little cheeks and this pretty hair and this posh accent. My accent was so posh. It was so posh. No one could talk at all. It was amazing. Yeah, I just went wherever I want and just did whatever I wanted to do. And I would, I could bust whoever I wanted to, get the bounty, and then just fucking baseline whatever the fuck I wanted, right? And then I started to notice that someone was stealing my gigs. And so basically, I had like cornered him in his apartment with like this giant jewel that was like the heart of some shit, like this crystal, right? And I blackmailed the fuck out of him until he was my best friend. And eventually we started working together, he didn't have a choice. He didn't have a choice because I stole the crystal back, and like I knew every single thing that he'd ever done in his entire fucking life because I've been watching him. Because I had a crush on him, I think. I don't think it like really registered to me at the time because I was like so high in that past life. And he was too. We would party all the fucking time, and we would, do the jobs and get the money, party again, and it was like this cycle. And clearly we were broken people, but we also didn't give a single fuck because there was disco, baby, And we started working this case, the case that I am living in right now. And Carlo, he would work all fucking night on shit. I would wake up and he would still be working on shit. And I would like get my coffee and get him a tea, and he would go to bed, and I would like go to work. And I think part of it is to just kind of like protect each other when we're sleeping, type shit. Um, but I woke up and uh, he was clearly dead on the floor, like very dead, like stiff dead, like. And I saw him, and my first thought was like, okay, what cocktail do I need to make so I can pack up all my shit and get out of here? Because we didn't leave tracks. That's not how we did work. And then I don't think I was sober in that life a day after that because I can barely remember my life the day after that, except I was fucking up contracts because I was the magic guy, and Carlos was the brains of the operation. I was the heart, but it was his heart the whole time. It was his heart the whole time. So, and the worst part is I would hear him all the time asking me to investigate because I knew that shit was laced by whoever was doing it, and he was like begging me to figure out who did it. And I just kept getting stoned and just not paying attention to it. And it wasn't until, I was like 86 where he passed or some shit. And it wasn't until, 2025 where I actually just started to process it. I lost my best friend to this. I've lost all my best friends to this. When is it gonna fucking end?